Your boy Lil Uzi doing back with the bank. You already know what the fuck going on. Get it. 2 winners away from the playoffs, chat.
Well, there's never a shortage of shows or sights and sounds throughout this city. But
Oh, chat, this fucking easy, best ass.
To Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And off we go from Las Vegas. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
This is Eric Dickerson, four-time Russian champ. And caught it up. And the Seahawks.
Of course, but that shit bogus.
Great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
Will Anderson gets to him for the tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quick.
Betrayed that by hard to cold, bitch.
They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
I know where the ball going, slant. Bro, I knew it was going there.
Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
That's good.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all.
First and 10.
That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. This is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks.
To
Jerron Jennings from 17 yards out. And the Seahawks are on the board first here in Vegas. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
That's my first kick return chat and the longest, bro. You should have popped it first.
He brings the kickoff back 85 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away from taking the lead. Away from him, because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say challenge him. Kick it to
Depend on
him.
me. So you know I got smoke weed. We can't make that more cheese.
Challenge him at all. I do everything possible to keep it away.
He's just able to blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. And he is not going to find the end zone. He stopped up short, and this remains a 6-6 game. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
That's what it's starting to feel. So make on stuff. Nobody gonna make me kill someone. And they
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, we can repeat that Chargers defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
In fact, that's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific endpoints.
He didn't spike it, he faked it. But it's not going to work. They'll go down, and they got him. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time,
I ain't trying to get copyrighted. That's why I ain't been playing the music like that.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 28. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
For a Seahawks.
someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive, he comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. They hardly hit the ground.
Reminiscing in Cali Woods, it been chilling. How the fuck I ain't up in there, boo was really drilling. Can't afford to take a loss again, I know the feeling. Damn, why the fuck you always in your feelings?
Now Brady on the bootleg. Touchdown.
Hey, Chad, this nigga ass as fuck, I swear to God. I don't even know how he got a telly.
Myers for the extra point. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So what can Brady do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2.
The Seahawks
They'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play.
God is my witness. I'll let you in, won't seek forgiveness. Really want to know how I'm living.
He's past the 30.
2 kick returns in a row, chat. I fucking like that, nigga. I'm the first nigga to ever hit 2 kick returns in a row, nigga. First ever nigga to hit 2 kick returns in a row, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? 2 kick returns in a fucking row, nigga. I'm like that, nigga. Fighting cases of shit, nigga.
Yeah, I'm riding with it. I'm still riding with it. I'm a die for this shit.
He probably muted me, bro.
But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
The Raiders will line up for the 2-point.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Seahawks 14. Raiders 12.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field. And you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Seahawks.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun now for Brady. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And this is incomplete. It looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big
On trains.
play.
Everywhere they look, I used to be a stranger. Okay, I used to be a ranger.
But that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback. As everybody was up at the line of scrimmage, he just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. Here's Smith to return it. That'll go for only 17 yards on the play. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. A short throw taken in by Conqueror.
Jackson's pass.
They'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
Jackson.
2nd and 3.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
First down.
He'll drop to throw. To the right side and intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
They'll take over first.
When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Long now. Fuck nigga, that bitch nigga who playing you that long.
And I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And he is met the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
You know, now pull up with them poles, nigga, pro, they get shot down. And we ain't control, niggas know I'm way on block down.
He was with his poles, talking bold, but he
First
you want
down
some
for
fame, we got them
football.
places, kicks out. Oh yeah, I get your bankroll. Don't wake your mammy and your daddy if you ain't know. And you gave me no money on the stain code.
Nickel set for
Kicking
third
with that
down.
Richard in my raincoat. We work together, get on the top and get your brain go. We got them Hellcats, go, we and let the rain go. Go with some movie, pop your ass and get your name go. And that's a fact, that nigga mad because his name's gone. Like it roll me up a happy in the rain go. You bitches don't want to say it's the same song. These niggas saying it's scared of rain, but my chain on.
And the Raiders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. For Las Vegas, all
Hang with the
to
Wolves.
start this next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of football. Two drives, two turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. With the crack of those, first do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor there. But thank you, Dr. Bill. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
And the Raider
Here's Jackson to throw. Now he'll take this and run. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
That's another Las Vegas first
And
down.
now Jackson will look to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And it's caught on the right side of Smith. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. On the option right is Jackson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
No gain on the play.
Here's Jackson. He'll try to pick it up himself. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down.
Can be one bushes, I'm gonna land. Nigga be pussy, bringing up shit they ain't do, that's wrong, be saying nothing. Back in the day with his mask in the back of his, I went to the no hand go. Back in the day with his head in the back from the back, I went to the cancun. I did a report, that time I went report, I took him to the
Kelly, let's be whiskey. You better catch me.
I ain't telling niggas where he is for. Why you telling niggas we been war? I don't even know about them boys.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The Raiders will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
At their own 20-yard line.
Just 11 seconds to go in the half as they have it 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this will be a Seahawks first down.
Yeah, fuck it, niggas.
5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Seattle.
The final shot before half for Brady. And the Raiders have got him. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
Well, we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point, and now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Brady going to throw.
Bro, that nigga career done.
Defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll be the call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Yo, they need to put injuries back on this bitch. I will fucking murder niggas.
Curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To the right side, this is Walker.
Another high speed, dude. Gee, just the time, nigga. Hit them push-ups, boy.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Now Brady. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he returns it.
This nigga about to quit, Chad. He about to quit.
5-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live. And now again, find a way out of this hole.
2nd down and a yard.
On the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. On the
They go
Seahawks
play action
32.
with Johnson. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
I bet. You think you can stop that shit again, bitch? I'll do that shit one more time.
They'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. It's Jackson.
Bro, I know what it is, what and what it ain't.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Toss play. This is Eric Dickerson. And they'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Marcus Lawrence on the stop. Brought down back at the 21.
Jackson now. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And his throw is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now drive is
What up, man?
position is facing fourth down.
I said, what up, gang? I don't know. Hey, bro, we literally like good, buddy. Shit. He'll be better, though, gang. Lost my mama like a week and a half ago. That shit, hold up, nigga. But nigga gotta still keep going, you feel me? If nigga can't keep going, who will? For you feel me?
So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game,
Ain't no way this bitch ass nigga catching that shit.
interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to move.
Ain't final shell cases, thankful for the cold case, thankful for the prostitutes, assuming that we soulmates, thankful for the big homie, coached me through the coke. Got up in the style living. God is good, God is great, I thank you for another day. Thank you for this 100K. Thank you for my girly face.
Inside the 25. 21 yards. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Fair Wally, fuck with us. What you been on though, bro? How you been?
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay. That flag, that'll push him back 5. Penalties not what they needed here. 1st and 15. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Yeah, boy, give me that shit. That's game over. Daily on my baby, nigga. Excuse me if you hate me, nigga.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Jackson. It's caught Smith. And he will pick up the 1st down as he is out of bounds. And on that, we will reach the 2-minute warning. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Yo. Y'all can hear me.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he'll get this out to about the 38-yard line.
That's a gain of 3.
3rd and 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
Throwing now is Jackson. Looking deep for Jennings. This is caught inside the 15.
That's crazy. This nigga ass. Hey, that's game, bro. Just quit, fuck, nigga.
What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few steps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
Seahawks 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think. He got his man complete. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35 yards. 39 yards there, a big one.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing. And if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use some things maybe you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that worked.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Just did not get the snap away in time. Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. To throw is Darnold. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
This ass nigga getting that lucky ass bullshit.
Seahawks touchdown. DK Metcalf, 42 yards. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Yeah, this nigga can't even make a field goal.
Extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Rigoberto Sanchez set to kick off.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a very solid return out across the 45.
I'm gonna score another touchdown for y'all.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really, that's caught inside the 20. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here on the final stages. Inside give to Dickerson. And he just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. 2nd and 5. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this will be
Another one. Imagine that was to tie the game. Imagine that was a tighter game or something. I would have did it.
This win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest
Hey,
of
champ,
our
how about this bitch love to do out this
Madden
mud?
Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more